Welcome back, you Fox lovers, to another video, and it's been a while. But we are back playing Danganronpa. And yeah, that's all I have to say, because we're hopping in and starting it. So I guess I talked to Kyoko, right? Anyway, right now we have to go find the others. They're probably in the dorm somewhere, shall we go? Okay, so we're going to the dorms. What's my map? And over here. Let's teleport to teleport to my dorm room. I don't know, because it'll be easier to. This is my room. I can't head back yet. Okay, there. Okay, Kyo's dead. Mondo's dead. Byakuya. This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside? Knock knock. Knock knock.
Hey.
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Okay, Sayaka's dead. Junko's dead. Toko. This is Toko's room. Is she inside? Knock knock. Knock knock.
Hey.
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Blah blah blah. Celeste's dead. Chihiro's dead. Owie. This is Hina's room. Is she inside? Knock knock. Knock knock.
Hey.
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Sakura, Leon, and then Yasuhiro. This is Hiro's room. Is he inside? Knock knock. Knock knock. I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Where could they be? Let me go check the dining hall, because where else would they be? Okay. Okay, this place is real big. Let's hope they're here. Unlike this, I have Dr. Pepper. In a cup, because the bottom of the Dr. Pepper can went up and suddenly we were greeted with you again? You're malfunctioning. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limits. I don't know what you're saying, Monokuma. Jeez, what the heck? I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Okay.
Is that Makoto?
Nah, it's not. I'm a ghost.
You guys!
I'm a ghost.
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto. How do you know, huh? How do you know?
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Shut up,
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
No. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto, he smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoo, shoo! And in a flash, my tears dried up. Okay, Kyoko.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That relates to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Huh?
Last class trial?
In other words...
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course, it's not me, or any of you.
Huh?
Then, who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was an elaborate trap. It was an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you
You
say?
spotted the trap? Did you spotted the trap? Did you, Makoto? Make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rule states that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast. To gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very, very observant. I'm very observant of you. I cannot speak. I recall what you said at the end of the last trial, when you said, "Now it's the mastermind that's been snared." That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to that. There's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Huh?
Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone?
I
Hey,
hate you.
who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? What? Did I skip something? No, I didn't. I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. We've already went over this, but you are dead. if everything goes wrong, if we end up staying here, you will end up dying. I don't know why, I don't know how, but you are dead. In the other ending, I meanwhile want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries. It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve. Working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint?
It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So in other
If the
words,
mastermind really is one. Dude. the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko said, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised to seem like that. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
And the mastermind is...
Yup, one of us.
There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
That's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
You were saying the mastermind is one of us?
I don't trust you, Yasuhiro. I think it's you.
No way!
You can't be serious. Oh, wait. We can't say for sure that's true. Monokuma might have just settled that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
I
But
don't care how sneaky you are. He would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma wasn't on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Alter Ego was able to have a conversation with us. What if Monokuma was doing the smarts and did something like Alter Ego? You know, had Monokuma, the mastermind had Monokuma as an AI, and it's like walking around by itself and stuff, and it has a thought process like Alter Ego. Well, maybe, but still.
Ding dong bing bong, ding dong bing bong.
It's ding dong bing bong time.
This is a school announcement.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
Yep, I'm on the true ending.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the
Say
school.
what?
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Okay, I may do that.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Yeah.
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the
At
name
this
of
point,
my
I can
family.
rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibilities.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Yeah, Master. He did take me with him.
Do you blame him?
Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream. Without the cream or coffee, you're totally useless.
Okay.
So, bye.
With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now, she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna
Just
go
a
by
second.
myself too.
Wait,
How about that?
how come?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. I don't understand this. Why is he the ultimate clairvoyant? He sucks at clairvoyancy. So, like, he's not predicting anything. He's not seeing into the future or doing any of that type of stuff. He's like freaking, I don't know, 10% right most of the time or something. I don't know the percentage. So why is he labeled under the ultimate clairvoyancy? He should be labeled under the ultimate dumbass. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless! If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto? That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless. So I figured at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do all that on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again,
Indeed.
it's just us two. Indeed. What now, Kirigiri? So you're gonna go off
However-
on your own too, right, Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't
So-
still work together. That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I suggest see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found.
So then.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of
Correct.
things I need to check. Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny of the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. It's investigation time. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukoto's Monokuma file. Due to an explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukoto Ikosaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms, where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I'm gonna start with the second floor dorms because that's closest. It's right up there. Let's go to the second floor dorms. Man, why is there even breaks right there? Okay. the stairs. So this whole area is different. I gotta, because when I made it in Minecraft, I kind of messed up. I made this area leading up to the second floor, and the other side leading up to the second floor dorms. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, this is the second floor of the dorms. It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Okay, there's a lot of cracks on the wall with black. Why is there like a black void there? What's there? What's behind there? Oh, there's red blood. Guys, that's kinda... There's more red blood. That's not the only red blood we've seen though, right? We saw the red blood from the... in that, the disaster classroom. This is the disaster, dorm room. This bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore, it's just garbage. Ooh, got a mono coin. Look at the red blood, bro. It's red blood. That's not safe for work, bro. It's not safe for YouTube. I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Okay. There's nothing really important inside of these rooms, I don't think. This one's also blocked off. Okay. I'm gonna have to go in here. This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. Bruh. Oh yeah, the bathroom I made in Minecraft wasn't that good. Look how, dude, this bathroom is nice, bro. The bathroom I made in Minecraft isn't this nice. Considering the rest of the freaking entire like freaking second floor dorms is destroyed, this bathroom is hella nice. Look at that. Look how nice this bathroom is, dude. It's all gray. It's way better than the freaking like blue and green, the ugly colors that they use for the bathroom. But yeah, this has a giraffe popping out of a locker, and this is a locker. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Havoc Peak students who came before us. Why is it boarded up though? The class before ours must have used these lockers. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card reader for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Oh yeah, why don't you try it on some of these other lockers? There's so many other lockers. Like the ones that are destroyed. I wonder if I can open this locker. Open my lock. Is it just gonna tell me the same thing? What if I keep on doing this and one of them actually ends up working? Like, you never know. It might work. It might work. Because, you know, we are a student of Havoc Academy and we have our own locker. One of these lockers has to be ours, unless it's one of the ones that are boarded up or destroyed. Then there's no luck in finding our locker if it's boarded up or destroyed. Yeah, I just wanna try this. Look at these. I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. The doors are off the hinges, dude. The doors aren't even like... Look at the doors. You could just lift it up and move it to the side, unless you're freaking weak. More blood. This looks just like the dorms on the first floor. Okay. This room. This is a nice room. Definitely looks nicer in here than what I built in Minecraft. This room doesn't really feel like a student room. It has more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Where did you come from, Kyoko? Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh, a regret? Hold up. The bed is right here. I built the bed over here just because the bed, you can't really notice it because of how freaking, like, look at this. The bed looks like it's part of the sofa because how tiny it is. Why? A headmaster's sleeping on that, bro? It's so small. So I have the bed over here because I didn't know. This is a curtain. Okay. This is clearly like a freaking door right there. The desk is a computer. Must have belonged to the headmaster. A monocoin. Holy Jesus, dude. Look at that for my hair tie. My arm started hurting. Bro, I'm trying to click on Kyoko. What are you doing? Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't have bothered her. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I'm thinking I might know how to open it. Know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
Very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However,
But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, there's not nearly enough to go on.
it's
I
true.
looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Ooh, what if his password is, you know? There's a PC on the desk, blah blah blah. Okay, let's just say. Whoever used this last, looks like they were very interested in the Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair.
However,
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other
The Ultimate
words,
Despair is one individual, but instead, one individual instead points to some kind of group. Yep. Nagito, Kamakura, Ibuki, Fuyuhiko, Heko, Teru, Sonia, Kazuichi. Who else? Chiaki. Mikan. Himeko? No, it's not Himeko. Himeko's from the V3. Hyoko, right? Hyoko? Whatever one is that. Oh yeah, My Hero. Oh yeah, the ultimate imposter. Imposter from Among Us. Or Byakuya Togami. What else was there? Unless there's more. I don't know, that's 13. I can't remember the rest of them. I can't, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sort of people. His driving force comes from despair.
However,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
whew,
Well, I guess that's the best he could do as complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. Okay. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think I can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. Maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try to use it? Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, do whatever you want. Okay, I'm gonna go put your name in the computer! You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that. Your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing in it, beep occurring. It opened, Kyoko. What you gonna do now? It's opened. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked. Okay, Kyoko. Okay.
why?
I don't know why. Kyoko. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Dun 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 dun. Hey Kyoko. I may as well not have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. I'd better check out this stuff. Whatever, not gonna let me look at anything else in the room until I look at this sus present. It's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay,
Makoto.
be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. What's surprising? Probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it's what I think it is. At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Okay. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Lightly up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside, and... You screamed. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. I wouldn't have. Yep, those are bones, alright. Those are bones. What was in the box? Look at those bones. It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright and joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones!
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing a dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about it?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? How long does it take for a body to decay? Because, like, wasn't the tragedy 3 years ago? Or how long ago? What? I think the tragedy was 3 years ago. And it just depends when he died during the tragedy. Like, at what point in time he died during that tragedy. I don't know. Hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. Yep. Somewhere in this school. A pile of bones. It's very polarizing. It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. Why are you saying a hint again? Now those 16. Yeah, you said the hint again. I don't want to be that. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words...
that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she could cut off all ties. Was that all there was to it? I gave up on some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Okay, time to look at this picture. Huh? This picture? Yup, it's Kyoko and the headmaster. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey Kyoko, look at this. Hey Kyoko.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Yep. She didn't change her hairstyle at all. Her hairstyle is basically the same. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster. Okay, let's look in here. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each door one by one, starting from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He's pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well,
Just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
no.
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. Okay, gotta check it over here. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission. Don't
Hey.
worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Seriously, why is Makoto all worried about this? Worried about Kyoko being, not wanting you to look through her dad's stuff, even though she hated her dad. She hated her dad, and you're over here worrying that she wouldn't like you going through her dad's stuff. Even though you need to go through the dad's stuff for the investigation, because if you don't solve this investigation, then you're all gonna die. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents, but in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... That's a e-handbook, right? It has a label on it that says, in case of emergencies. In case of emergencies. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in
A
other
handbook
words,
with no limitations, given to the school. School's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what this is. I think you're probably right. We can go into
it
the
would
girls' room.
seem-
If it might prove useful as we continue our investigation, why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Okay.
Hey,
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Sure. A favor? What is it? No, it's
So-
completely unreasonable to ask you this. I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but
hey,
could you leave? Huh? Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko, don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need
Just a
to
second.
get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before that the relationship you had with your dad, how you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me. Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. Again! And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened. What I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry. Once
Anyway.
I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Okay, well, I'll go to the locker room.
and use this key card. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead! The one leading to Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind. Okay, according to files, dude, why are you just repeating stuff? Stop repeating stuff. But we were worried about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... It's a very well... Oh, stop repeating things, dude. This whole episode I've seen this one and the other one like 50 billion times. 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Flashback to old deaths. It was Celeste. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no! That can't be! I refuse to believe it. There's a, there has to be some other way. Yeah, there is some other way. There just has to be! Okay. Let's head back. Let's head back to that other room. This one. And open one of the lockers. I wonder if we can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked. Yes, there's a card here. So that's that mean, well, let's give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran across the reader, and then that, no luck. Maybe only the locker. But wait! What about the emergency handbook? Okay, let's give it one more try. Took out the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader, and beep. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. This thing is practically empty. Yeah, it's practically empty. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there is some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote this was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook out of my hand. Pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. Yep, that's my face when, I don't know. That's my face when I opened the book. That's my reaction, like, there's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. He so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, is not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. Well, that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko! It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Okay. Why'd you repeat that? There's no reason to repeat that. I just read it. Not even a minute ago. What does that all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. I didn't get to read it. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Not even gonna take it, huh? Not even going to take it. Maybe I should look around a bit more. Oh yeah, I can't open up these other lockers. Oh wait. Looks like, okay, now what do we got inside? Nope. No clues, okay. Took on the merchant's handbook. Beep. Looks like, now let's see what we've got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Okay. Beep. Looks like the locker open. Now let's see what we've got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Okay, 2 more lockers left. Now let's see what we've got inside. Seems there might be a clue. This one's gonna have a clue in it, right? Whoa. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to, probably has organization problems in every part of their life. This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. These are all kind of textbooks and notebooks that stacked up in a particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Now that I can, not that I can really talk, trying to act as casual and natural as possible. I picked up one of the notebooks I saw, but the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Yasuhiro Hagakure. There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. So, is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. You don't know that. He's probably just he's already proven to be dumb. He's 20. He's in his 20s and he's still in high school. So, yeah, he's dumb. So he might have, you never know. He might have failed all the rest of he must have failed high school a lot of times. So that's why his stuff is in the locker. You never know. And we were all stuck into the evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? I still not figured it out, bro. This freaking Makoto person is dumb. I mean, it has to belong to previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving and investigate forward. And I have to believe everyone. I have to believe in everyone. Okay, let's hope I can go back down, because I want to head over to the biolab. Let me just check. I can go on down. Can I go on down? Can I go on down? If I'm going on down to... Which I could have just teleported there, because the biolab is what... How about I pressed B, and then it felt like I crouched, I don't know. Okay, it's on the very top floor. 3rd floor, 4th floor, 5th floor. Okay, the 5th floor. Where's the biolab? That's a dojo. So the biolab's over here. Oh man, I want to finish the investigation in this video, guys. Just because I want to make the next video my last. But if the video is too long, then I might have to cut it into 2 parts, so... You know. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm a giant... I'm in a giant refrigerator. Well, yeah. Seriously, why is it so cold? There was some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. And that's it. I've seen this thing in horror movies and stuff. There's 7 fridges left unoccupied. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does this mean the biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Okay. The right hand lights are off. Okay. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your carb needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. What? Simply insert the cadaver and the blue lights will let you know the automated system has activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. Right? This is an instruction manual for the fridge. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. And about those lights on each slot. It looks like it's set up to that when a slot is occupied, the blue light will come on, which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is. Okay guys, I think I just had a problem. I believe some of my recording, like about 19 minutes, did not record. I was just checking, I went to go look, and I saw that in the recent captures,
It shows my recent capture is 20 minutes ago. This is why I hate this thing, dude. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6, and that's an hour. I have an hour of recording on here, dude. This is an hour and 11 minutes now. I don't know why it says 20 minutes though, when I've only had, well, I only skipped 10 minutes if it recorded an hour. That's 6. 60 minutes is an hour. Right. So, I don't know why it's saying 20 minutes ago that my last recording was, when it's right here, it's showing that it's, I'm 12 minutes, an hour and 12 minutes in, when that would have only been 12 minutes. I don't know, I think it's showing when the recording started. I think. Either way, it doesn't matter, 10 minutes of the recording is missing. Probably. It's probably missing. If it's not in, if it wasn't in the video, then it's missing. Makoto, you were here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door. So I figured if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it. Cause it might explode, right? That really sucks, so you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, I'll go into the Monokuma door. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh, wait, let me take cover, I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be alright. Everything will be okay, right? Alrighty, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Okay. A real techie room. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, whoa, this place is totally totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though. Like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit. I cannot speak! A mech cockpit, right? Hifumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit. So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then, could that mean... Alright, let's start poking at it, or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... or whatever, something. Like this. But it was too late. He was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. You know, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one, the button that says data center. Data center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably better go check it out. Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Okay. I still don't get why freaking the mastermind didn't put all the cameras inside of the data, or inside of the room, or like put all this stuff together. Like, why is it not together? Is it because, I guess it's because all this stuff was already here before him? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey! Give me all your donuts. Why Is that you, Ina? What? Oh man, I'm busted. How did you know? Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera? Kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling? Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here. Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it. Oh man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyways, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it, and the control panel inside. Oh, yeah. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma. Monokuma? What? For real? Yup, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room, and the control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words, maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Yeah, but why don't we destroy all the control panels? The mastermind can't do anything. The mastermind can't control Monokuma. The mastermind needs to be in this room to do anything. Inside of the data center or in this room. So why don't we just destroy all the control panels and everything like that? Monokuma won't be able to be controlled, and the other stuff that control panels do. Why don't we just do that? Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... stop doing this. Stop. I don't want flashbacks. It's sold that one so many times. Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. Oh, look, yeah. Okay. There's no way, right? Monokuma control room has been added. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something. I can't say it's possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Okay. Let's head over. There's only 2 more places, I believe, to check, right? Because I already searched all the opened up rooms. Right? I better be correct on this thing, dude. I better be correct. All the rooms better be open. Why can't I go here? Why can't I go up here? Okay. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door. It just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked. But why? Of course it's locked! Because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit! Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you've been operating by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo!
You're a liar.
That doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Boo-hoo! Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Now, did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. Hatch on the floor? Woohoo! Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it. What happens if I would have checked the hatch, though? Of course, the hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. So you're just sitting in that room keeping the hatch open? Because you can't close it if you can't open it from the outside. And then this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Woohoo! Peace! He's gone, but
So,
was he telling the truth? The masked man was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then, when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You've got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See ya later. Hina took off in a full sprint, and I have to do what I can do. Okay. That's the only way forward. Okay, now I can head upstairs. I'm going to come over to the dojo first. Bottom, it throws. Can you? There you go. Oh, Togo. So this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? Am I so disgusting? You want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found the clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something right. But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Coco.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that kind of. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Okay, so there's no clues here, just Toko being a little bit. Okay, the last room. This better be the last room. I better walk in here, investigate, and then get called to the class trial. That better what happened. That better be what happened. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here. No, duh. Why wouldn't it be here? Remember when Monokuma said they get cleared out as soon after class trial? Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. I'd better check just to be sure. Nope. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body, but if it's not in here either, then it must be. Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing, that tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. A tarp, serious. The killer used this tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice before, but there's a small stamp on the corner of the tarp. It says biolab, of course it does. Of course it says biolab. Then, this originally came from the biolab. Okay. Oh, we found out where the tarp's from. It's from the biolab. Wow,
Who would have guessed? That's all I really needed to check here. Okay, let's head over to that bio. What?
Is everyone working hard? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
I have things to do. What now? He wants to give us a hint. Suspicious, there's no doubt about this. There's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that... I didn't want this video. It's already too... Oh, hey, Hero. Makoto! You just teleported out of nowhere. Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. On my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Here, wait. There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Something's not right here. Something's not right. Dude, that's just only Makoto. Oh man, guys, I'm the last person alive. I win. Monokuma's about to jump up here and then give me the money. Yes, give me the money, Monokuma. I wonder what would have happened if somebody actually played the full killing game. The world is already destroyed outside. So what happens if somebody actually wins? Like, I wish they would do that. I don't know if they've done it or not, but I want them to make an ending or like a game or something like that, or like at least just a little like thing of something of someone winning the killing game.
Hello, welcome, hello, are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in that envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope?
It says my name on it. Nice. Makoto. This must be the envelope.
Boo! And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just go on with it.
Okay, I'll read it then. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It features a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Yo, Junko. Why can't I see Junko, bro? Junko is like best girl after Celeste. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, and we looked at that file, Mikuro Ikusawa, she looks nothing like that picture, bro. Then this girl is Mikuro Ikusawa. What? Why? Why is Mikuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here posed like this is weird enough by itself. Hey, yo, but Makoto's not here. Makoto's not in the picture. Just having everyone here posed like this is weird enough by itself, yeah. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. That's why I don't remember even taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else. was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me to be to not be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But it's but if this picture is real, then could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is. How long are you gonna keep up this rambling?
What are you gonna
You're kind of getting in the way, standing there, you know. So I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answer? That'd be totally out of left field. He's malfunctioning again. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Okay. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion, and with that confusion, in hand, I left the gym dejected. I swear, if I go to this biolab, find frickin' Mukuro's body, and it doesn't send me into the class trial, I'm gonna be pissed. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Makuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? Yeah, he put the photo there just to confuse you, right? But it's not a fake photo. But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? There's many people who could fake that. Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No! I have to clear all this up! Dude, I swear, how long is this investigation, broski? How long is this investigation? It's been an hour and 33 minutes. For 34 minutes now. But it's getting close to 2 hours. It's already an hour and a half. That's how long this video is. And it's uncut. It's uncut. I hardly ever cut my videos. I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Huh, Toko? Yeah, it's not surprising, dude. It's not surprising that she's passed out. Toko, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she? Stop freaking out, dude. If she was dead, it would have been like... It would have done that if she was dead. What? It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch a cold.
If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
What? I was sleeping. I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there, staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny?
Okay. So why did you pass out?
I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose?
Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't see it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like a double memory.
No, it's more like half.
But all I want to know right now is, where, my little darling? Tell me now, or I'll slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Byakuyo's around somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself?
I assume so.
I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely you must be right now.
Genocide of Rome. Toko shut off her eerie laughter. I could behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Yeah, maybe it's this. Why is Toko opening freezers? The fridge is open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out. She
Right.
fainted so easily. Well, were you just standing in the corner? Were you just standing in the corner waiting for people to come in or something like that? Bro, you're standing in the corner looking at Toko as she fainted and stuff like, nice. Because she's literally in the corner right now. She fainted so easily. Kyoko?
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize. But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's a morgue. Yeah, I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. Why is she doing that willingly? You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. Well, I don't know. You could have been standing in that corner the whole time. I assume she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would
I
seem-
imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside it and dropped like a bag of rocks. I thought she's bloodophobic or something. Yeah. Why has everything got to be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Oh. We should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like this, like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it, because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again. I guess.
So
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination on the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So
Why
then,
don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there, that's it? It's a fridge meant to store dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. So I just sit here? What am I supposed to be doing, Kyoko? I should ask Kyoko about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. I mean, the one about a hint or something. I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not? The only reason
Because-
he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back to do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Sitting here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Okay, dude, this is like really freaking like this. What am I supposed to be doing here, dude? This is just wasting time. Wasting time, Kyoko. I can't do anything. What do I do? Do you want me to just click on the tarps, I guess? No, I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. Yeah, okay, I do this. Oh, it's the same one I found in the garden's tool shed. And if I remember that tarp had a stamp that said Biolab. And that's the type we used to help camouflage murder. At some point, someone got in the biolab and took it. Yeah. Are you done now, Kyoko? I don't have time for this. Yep. So, blue lights come on, looking around. You have 9 lights. Okay, I was supposed to do that. Okay, Mako, I'm done. Already? Geez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything? I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that this stomach wound and below to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injuries, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because
All the Monokuma file said that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However,
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But all we got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
so
If
then,
Mukuro herself wasn't killed in the last few days, what?
the
Certainly
very
you can't
least.
allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Hold up, I need to plug my phone. Because this video is already long enough, and I don't want to have it split into two recordings. So how annoying that is. It's already annoying I have to freaking edit this. Freaking like 50 billion recording clips. Because Xbox just decides to record 10 minutes. 10-minute game clips. Why? Why? Windows Xbox game bar records like at a maximum of 2 hours. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, we should keep it in mind for the future.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier when I looked at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot, 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remember all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
indeed.
and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake. Our
Indeed.
victim in this case is without a doubt Mukuro Ikusawa.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so. Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuru's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
Why?
Sad. Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair? But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appealing. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so
I think
then,
we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigation, yes. Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something to talk to Kyoko about. We're gonna do that now? Why don't we do it in the class trial, dude? Let's do it then. If I don't do it now... Whatever, I'll waste another freaking, like, 50 hours. Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead then. Out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What? So...
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of them, any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get it open using the emergency handbook.
I
The
see.
one you found in the headmaster's room, right?
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is
What makes you
that?
see that?
Because...
Like you said, only lockers owners should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's
That mean
true...
that video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. Oh yeah, I'm wondering, what were everyone else's videos at the beginning? You know those videos that we had to watch at the beginning of the game? I wonder what everyone else's videos were. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. It says class number 78, urgent interviews.
So...
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever... Well, I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble?
In other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way.
I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether the truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncovered is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know. Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So
Anyway,
then.
I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind the final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. I got the DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko says something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Well, guys, even though I'm pretty sure, I'm like a 90% sure that watching the tape finishing the dialogue and the tape, that section will send me to the class trial. I am getting tired, and this video is almost 2 hours long. So I am going to finish the investigation next video, and then I'll do the class trial. But the class trial is gonna be split up into 2 parts because I do not know how long the final part of the investigation will take. So I will I'll split the class trial into 2 parts, and yeah. So 2 more Danganronpa videos after this one. Stay tuned, and then in a few months I will play Danganronpa 2 or so. I don't know. I don't want to play it immediately after, like I mentioned before, because it's I'm already getting tired playing this one. And I have other games to finish, like Corpse Party. I still need to hop back onto that one because I haven't played it in a while. But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. My mouth is dry, my eyes are like freaking, like, I'm tired because it's late. But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and